A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any way to describe it. Nekomaru? No, this is a lie, right? Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. Wait, hold on. That's what's different. His blood's not pink. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out. Hey, what happened? Akane! Move. Move it! Akane pushed me to the side and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
なんで2台がまた死ななきゃなんねんだよ。ちくしょう。俺はまだ何も返せてねえんだぞ。あの時の恩も返せてねえんだぞ。
Damn it. This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us. Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop? Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right? Hey, who did it? Who killed Nekomaru? Looks like someone's finally pumped up. You. Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru? Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe add a few screws loose? You know, because he's a robot. Akane, calm down. Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys. I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him. A life that dies once will never return twice. That's the reality for you. So, even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine. Also, this is a gift from me to you. Food. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial. I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru. And after I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. Damn it. I'm gonna eat. Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again. Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew. Looks like you've gotten your energy back. And let's hurry up and get started already. I'm gonna do it. Killer and you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands. Regardless of whether we start or not, what's happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention, no one's here. That's weird. They should have gone to Grape Tower because we have Monokuma Tai Chi. How unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Taichi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations. Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too? Now, do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at class trial. I hear something. What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru? Of course not. He's already dead. Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe. And we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I've got to do it. I have to. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nekomaru Nadai, aka Mekamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs were dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems that they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of this body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Okay, so my immediate thought is that, obviously, he got hit with the pillar. But if he got hit with the pillar like I think, how is his blood over in this, but his body's over here? The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. This is Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus behind me is the door to Great Hall. The two pillars on each side of the door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see, I got it. Got what? This pillar is the weapon. The killer uses to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar? If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Well, yeah, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon. Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh? We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. Oh no, it's not working. How could I have ever seen this coming? Oh no, she's gonna use the Kaioken. No, seriously, just give it up already. It's no use, it won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could lift something like this. Robocoach Mekamaru. He's definitely the only one. So if it's true he's the one who lifted it, what does that mean? An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like, it's suspicious because it stands out so much. Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru? I do believe that a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon? It looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something. Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I don't believe we have ever seen this object. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket here. I wonder where they obtained it from. This was the weapon forged by the gods in the Octagon. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now, it's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is? If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over. But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily. They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to an attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. I do have to say, the first death after Mikan is one that we don't need a real a biopsy. Biopsy? Autopsy. That's what I need. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. Seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head. Probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. It's oil. For Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Okay. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this? That's right, it's cutting-edge function that's put my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. So he was tied up and... What the I don't... Hold on. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire... It looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi were here, who might have been able to open it. What the heck could he be doing right now? I guess for now, this is all we can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Okay, we got it. I should back off for now. See, the thing is, okay, it's chained up. But what's the purpose of it being chained? What is this? The door at the far back is a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction and even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? How did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall. If they barred the side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? I don't know. Because the grape residents could still get inside. But why would the door be locked? Is that it? Well, let's talk to everyone, I guess. What's this? Did you find something? Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There's small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean rock-like fragments? Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body. But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body? If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. So the pillar fell first, before he died. Based on it, I think someone led him into a trap, pushed the pillar on top of him by using momentum, pushed it from the wall, it fell on him, and while he was trying to, not die from a pillar, came up from behind, smacked the goodnight switch, and the rest is history. Of course, I could be completely wrong. In this case's Monokuma file, there's no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen with Ibuki and Hyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was the keys to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it's safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. Yes, it is. You may assume that, because we've already confirmed that several times. I will not get angry again. Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower. The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different at each tower is because it's merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it's decided, the two towers are the same building. Which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? Apparently it doesn't. Did you find anything? Looks like I haven't found anything yet. We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's going to be a little hard. Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far? Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? That was the sound of the pillar dropping. But I didn't feel the ground move. Guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but the noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of the rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find anything out with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not. What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. So 5:30, the pillar fell. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room. What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
だからさ
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Mekamaru? All the evidence of this crime scene consists of things we haven't seen in the building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in the place called the Octagon. Yeah, so when we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
では
If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
あのね
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
この野郎
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with this noise. Sorry.
そうじゃなくてよ
Not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing ever since the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
ねえね
Akane, what kind of sound is it?
えと
It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be... Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
では
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonia's okay, but... How come you're not going, Akane?
あのさ
Well, that sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
ねえね
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane says she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekamaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not. Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Now I hear it. Now that we've come all the way here, I can definitely hear something. Yep, sounds like it's coming from the floor above us. But what could it be? Is it the phone?
ほら
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like the phone is ringing. The phone, huh? Guess I'll answer it. Oh, you finally answered. That voice. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
たくよ
Jeez, do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House?
つーか
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too?
おいこら
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
いや
We're safe, but we can't find Nekamaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it, so that's what it was. Shit, why did it have to be Nekamaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
そうか
I see, Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door. So they can split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
大きい
Damn it, that dirty bastard! What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to the side?
まあな
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't sign up now, when the hell will he, right?
つーか
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
あ
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards.
ねえね
So the call came from Strawberry House. Apparently the others can't come over here because the elevator's broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator's out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too. But that's because we're inside, the great door's open, and the door's chained. Door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door is blocked from both sides. There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button's also broken on the outside, then... yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I'd like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there. Which means for now it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi's repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. Even though he's a dick. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not... Hey. Are you even listening? Hey, are you listening? Nagito, am I playing as Nagito? Huh? Don't hum me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then the body discovery announcement was referring to him. Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru. After what he went through to come back to us, damn it! It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune. Okay, so now that we know the situation over here, is it alright if we go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if we wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should get the Monokuma file, right? He's here! Seems you guys have noticed the incident that's taken place, so this is for you. And there's a bonus item. Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now. You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it. Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible. But it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah. It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. Oh, I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are all suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. I'm playing as Kamaida, and this is horrible. Such beauty. There's no higher honor for me to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless. Whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I will make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in. I hate that I'm playing as Kamaida. Not because I hate him. Because honestly, he's grown on me. But why am I playing as him? Let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right? Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi. But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked. And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House. And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to get to Grape Tower? Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that? Idiot. If we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult. I've got it. Someone switched the time. Someone changed the clock. So that Nekomaru and the killer were the only ones that went to Grape Tower. And that's how he set it up. Alright, we're good. No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower. Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor. You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower? When was the sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Rumbling sound? What, you don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place? You didn't notice that either? Seriously? That thing is super loud. Huh? That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Yeah. Hope Speak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. Or Kamukura. I understand why the school would immortalize such an important person in the portrait. But why would they put it in a place like this? What are they trying to show me? Izuru Kamakura.